Hello everyone out there, and welcome to Dirty Nerd Digital's Starships and Scoundrels campaign. My name is Dave, and I'll be your game master. We're using a Star Wars 5e system to tell the story of the crew of a smuggling freighter known as the Mayday, set about a year after the fall of the Jedi Order. Each session is going to be going live on Monday nights around 7 p.m. Pacific time, so make sure to subscribe, click the bell, do all those YouTube-y things, and tune on back in next week to catch more. And with all of that out of the way, let's get into it.
Last time on Starships and Scoundrels, the crew of the Mayday arrived at the space station Cascadia. Despite carrying a large quantity of contraband, the station's inspection seemed to not turn up anything and the crew was free to dock. They commissioned an upgrade for the ship and then temporarily parted ways. Umbrin and May went on a relaxing date together. Rod met with Huntail Mulchin and learned of his own secret past. The crew reunited at Harry's syndicate's hideout and were led inside to confer with his generals about how to deal with the problems plaguing the DIYB gang. And with that, we're going to go ahead and return to the crew of the Mayday. You guys are all still inside this spherical chamber where the group that you can only assume are Harry's generals hold their meetings. One of them, a tall, muscular, albino kind of looking Arcanian, humanoid, but basically albino, has floated over in the zero-G of Cascadia to greet you all. But the other 5 of them are still in their seats, kind of in this spherical room. What do you guys want to do?
So, what the hell happened?
Well, so, Kurther was down at the, the spice fish tank in, over in Sector 157. And then, we went down there, and all of the crew he brought with them were dead, floating in the water. He was gone, and there was a message from Murusk saying 1 down, 7 to go. And that was about 4 days ago. We have mostly been kind of on the back foot this whole time. They've attacked a lot of our other storehouses, and we lost a lot of... We sent for you for a reason. That's what I'm getting at.
All right.
See, seems that Fabla has finally decided to actually make a more direct notice of us.
Okay. So what do we know?
We're presuming that Kurther is still alive, because otherwise they probably would have sent some part of him to us by now to try to make sure we know that he's dead.
All right. Have we sent out scouts to see if they could find a location, anything like that?
Yes, but most of them have come back dead.
Okay.
So they didn't really come back. Their bodies did, but...
I suppose it depends on your perspective of things.
Well, Roos, what do you think?
You kind of look over at the guy, the one that has like the kind of slicked back hair, just like wearing a very nice sort of like business tunic. I think that we need to do a bit more recon. We need to figure out where Fabla is actually holding people. Not all of the ones we sent out to go find Kurther are dead. Or at least they haven't come back dead, so I presume they're at least alive somewhere. They might just be hiding because they need to go and try to protect themselves. At the moment, we just don't have enough intel at the moment, and she has taken, at least they've taken a lot of things from us.
Yeah.
All of the spice smuggling fish that Kurther was there to check on have been taken. They left a couple behind with their guts split open, just I assume they were checking to make sure that there were actually spice inside of them, but yeah, they're all gone. So we're kind of low on funds as well.
Okay, do we know... Obviously, we sent some out, they died, come back. Do we know which ones are alive and where we sent them? Or presumed to be alive?
I do have a record of them, and he goes and types into his data pad, and there's a list that pops up on a screen with a bunch of names of different people that just kind of are more lower level within the organization. And you notice there's about 20 of them that just have a big red line crossed through their name. You can presume those are the dead ones. And then a few of them have been highlighted in green, and you're pretty sure that those are the ones who are still out and about. if they're still alive. They at least haven't been confirmed dead yet. They've kind of scattered around to a few different areas. There are some that were still last seen in Sector 157, where, which you would know in particular, that one is actually the section of the space station that is completely filled with water, apart from the transportation tube in the middle. And it's sectioned into a bunch of like little tanks and things, but that's where any kind of aquatic life gets stored on the station. And yeah, there's a couple other spots around the whole station that people were last seen but haven't reported back from. It's about 5 of them.
Gotta find out where he is. Find out which one of our... one of the guys we sent out is still alive. So, anything else?
Piano chimes in. It's like, well, all I know is that I particularly want to kill Murask myself. If I could have that honor, it'd be much appreciated. And for everybody, for those who don't know which one that one is, she's the one who is wearing like Mandalorian armor, basically. It's kind of sitting there. She's got like a big old like vibro sword at her side. Do you think it's time to send us out personally, or should we send out some more of the crew to go and see what they can find?
I'm sure throwing more bodies at this is a sound solution.
I can't tell with your tone if you're actually being snarky with me or not.
Wait, you speak binary?
Yes? Yes.
You're the first person that was not part of this group that spoke in binary. That's amazing.
I'm sure that can't be true.
No, that's definitely not true.
That's how I remember it. That's the only objective truth I need.
Gosh, where are my manners? Alright, guys, introduce yourselves because there's too many names about to go. Well, you know what? The one over there is Roose Bane. The one that came up towards us is Hark Scent.
Standing there just full on like chest puffed out, like fists on his hips, just floating in front of you.
The lady over there is Piana Drince. Mary-Allen is Ari Bellin. The engineer over there is Sictor Vitone. The Claudite is
So you're like the servos whir as he like waves his hands and like just you hear his elbow go.
And
Rod does the same thing.
Gives you a nod.
And Claudoc is Salvin Sawinick. The little one, the droid.
All those names seem oddly familiar to me, and I can't put my finger on
I mean,
it.
they're the best of the
Rod
best.
puts his
So
finger on Boone's mouth. Shh! You don't know any of those names. Trust me.
No, something super familiar about them.
I mean, they're all great.
Another finger just goes to Eva. Just, no, seriously, you don't know any of them.
I mean, we have all been friends for a long time, so perhaps you've heard of us at some point along the way. Did some work on Mustafar not that long ago. I mean, maybe Harry has just told you much about us. Regardless, it's a pleasure to meet you all. Sir, where would you like us to go?
All right, well, I mean, Sector 157 it is. That's the last place we saw Kurther.
All right, did you want us all to stick together, or did you want us to split up and cover ground more quickly?
Cover ground more. Take a couple of the best. Just be careful. I can't lose all of you.
Of course. And then Roose kind of just like, I'd recommend that maybe we split up into groups of 3 between the 6 of us remaining here. And then we can go and bring some extra crew along with us. Perhaps they just didn't have enough firepower to stay alive without our help before.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, we will go. I will personally go to the one by Fabla's compound. See what we can find.
Okay. All right, let's go, guys.
All right, and they all kind of like, they all like lift out of their seats and they just like kick off the wall and like head out through various doors. That they each have kind of like their own door around the outside that they go out through. You know they're just going to their own like little rooms, like storage areas to go and grab their stuff.
Why didn't Bruce Wayne just handle all of this? He could have figured all this out.
Wait, who?
Right?
I don't know why Bruce Wayne would have not told us if he had figured it all out already.
It's like the world's best detective, right?
I mean, not him, but sure.
I don't know. I'm just assuming he's one of Harry's friends. He'd probably be straightforward with us.
I've known them all too long.
Someone who did it.
I've known them all too long. It just wouldn't work. Because then I'd have to kill them.
Bruce Wayne is secretly trying to take out the rest of your little injustice network of Cascadia.
He's not the type to do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Or else I would have killed him a long time ago.
Well, I mean, if he's only been doing this for like 4 months, he might not have, really had the chance.
Seems like a careful guy. He might have planned it out, had a secret backup plan to take out every other member of the organization.
Wait, were you on this station 4 months ago?
I mean, yeah, I was in the station up until a couple of weeks ago.
So it could have been you.
Oh, they'd know if it was me.
Oh.
Yeah, we'd all know if it was him. I'm pretty sure, like, Kurtha or whatever his name is would probably just be all over the entire station.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it is weird that if this started 4 months ago and this is just being brought to your attention now.
This did not start 4 months ago, but 4 days ago.
Oh, days. Oh, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention.
I noticed when you said 4 months.
That tracks.
Remember when you were trying to save one prisoner? Yeah.
Well, tell me about, what's his name? Mephablis? The guy that is said, that took this.
Fable Goxpoo. That's his name. And, he's always had the upper hand because he had more muscle than I did. We did enough. Basically, transporting people around for protection. Then we just started growing. But he was always, I guess you could say, he was always the Jabba the Hutt to Cascadia. But I mean, we've been progressively.
So rivals.
We've been
Rivals making a move.
I mean, we've always been at each other, so it's not like they're just starting to make a move now. But I mean, this is the first time that one of my generals has been taken. That's for sure.
All right. So, what is he aiming to get out of it?
Sucks.
He wants to keep Scotia to himself.
And probably help himself to some of the drugs too.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you say there's
always
drugs?
Drugs. You want drugs?
All right. Well, I know what this next 3 hours is going to be, so I'm just going to leave it to it then.
Wait, aren't we gonna go beat the streets as well?
I mean, yeah. Are you guys, obviously, are you guys hungry, thirsty, or anything?
I don't really eat for sustenance or for pleasure. I just do.
Where was that going?
That was it.
That was it? All right.
That was where it was going.
All right.
Nowhere good.
Like, I was gonna say something similar, but even I thought that would have sounded weird.
All right.
All right. No, I think we're good. I think we'd rather just, help you find your man.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
I mean, are there any bars or establishments of any variety that are, I don't know, sympathetic to his side of the argument?
Disfat actually chimes in real quick. It's like, sorry, just to make sure, when you say, like favorable, do you mean favorable to Fable?
Yeah.
I mean, usually most people are more just kind of afraid of him than actually on his side, from my experience.
Alright, so
He's not the nicest
doesn't have
out
any-
there.
he doesn't have any establishments that he runs directly or anything?
I mean, he collects tribute from plenty of them.
Ooh, we could set one of his bars on fire.
Please don't set the space station on fire.
Okay, so maybe I'll just go over and like knock over a table or something fine. I mean, if really want to be impressive.
I mean, you could use acid.
Yeah, acid. There you go, R5. Get some acid.
That'll do damage, but it won't go and blow up an entire sector of the space station.
Just walk in, Harry does his thing with the bartender, we say the place is closed, and just wait for enforcement. Eh?
So your plan to find this missing man is to start a bar fight with the crime syndicate.
Yeah?
Oh wait, if we're trying to find the missing guy, why don't we just look around there? Why are we going straight to the boss?
I mean,
Well, I mean, Bruce is already handling that one.
Is there like another form of the underground that's not just you that we could ask questions? Like maybe somebody that would not have talked to these 6 upright citizens that may talk to somebody more scrupulous?
I feel like I am the underground, but Disfat, what do you think?
No, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. So far, Fabio's pretty much taken out any of the rest of the competition. Well, Harry, of course, you did some of that too. It was pretty awesome when you did it. But yeah, we've kind of whittled it down to just kind of 2 different groups at this point, and we're not exactly on the winning side at the moment. So that's fun.
Yeah.
alright, so most places do not belong to you.
I mean, I guess Slips Bar is a communal place. None of us really own it. There's a refinery B33P, B33P, P00P, P00P. That one's kind of up for grabs, I guess. There's Shocker.
I can see why.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Explain that one to me.
Well, it's kind of weird. The neon sign does this every now and then. Just pops up.
One of the finger shorts out.
I guess so, maybe. But those are probably the main 3.
I'm in favor of the Shocker. Just before we get to what's his name? Fable?
Fable Goxford. Yep.
Fable. I don't get that one. Anyways, let's see. Is he the type of person that is just like, you all can know where I'm at, come get me because I'm so untouchable, or is he like hiding in a secret place?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he would have his own secret place, just like we have the crater, so.
Not too big into public appearances.
Yeah, so like I said,
Like
we go to one of his bars or his stores or whatever, and we occupy his space and demand an audience. And there we go. Then he has to come to us, or at least someone who represents him has to come to us and get information out of him or them or whatever.
I mean, I guess we could.
I did hear the part where every other person that did that came back dead. Right?
I mean, what are our other options?
I mean, we can go to one of these neutral grounds and start seeking out information from people that are neither for him or for us. Give somebody something that they want.
Whatever third parties exist on this station.
there's always somebody that's a third party, neutral, or just needs money or something that we can give them that's not quite bad enough for them to feel like they betrayed Fobbly, Goxp,
So,
Close
I'm
enough.
sorry. Hang on. Let me get this straight. You're on the losing side of a gang war, and the other side just kidnapped one of your generals, and your answer is, oh, I'm gonna go just find him and bring him home. And that's it? I mean, I feel like, yeah, this situation needs fixing.
Oh, there's no fixing this.
I'm just surprised that that Dread, you're the very first one that's just like gang war. You know what? Here's the solution, and it's gang war.
We're already in a gang war. They're kidnapping people. I mean,
Yeah, it seems like that ship's kind of sailed. And probably killed others.
Well, it hasn't
They
broken out
definitely
into
killed
just
others.
open fighting yet or anything. It's not quite war yet. Like pre-war.
I guess all I'm saying is our part of the war would be easier with Kurtharari on our side. He seems like he's a pretty strong individual. Not quite as strong as Barry Ireland. Harry Ballin?
why don't you just cool it with the names for now?
He's not.
I
He's
can't.
not very strong. What are you? Did you see him?
He's obviously the strongest of everyone.
I mean, the fastest probably, but I don't know about the strongest.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how strong this Kurtha guy is. He got captured first, so
I mean, he was checking on the
That's,
spice.
The spice fish.
So,
yeah.
We go and we hide it in their fish food and make them swallow it, and then we go and we deliver them. It's very nice. It's a good operation.
so obviously he was more focused on that than anything else, which is why he had other people with him, but they happened to die. So,
I had just a momentary idea. Somehow, how about this? I don't know. Do they know that we're all with you, Harry? Like, do they know that? Like the four of us, 5 with Disfad.
I mean, if they see Disfat with you, then probably, but
So the 4 of us then, do they know that are our faces known in these parts?
I don't see why not. You guys
there
are
cameras on this
are
planet?
literally nobody, so
Space station.
I mean, yeah, you all just got here. Why would they know?
I don't know who controls the docks.
the Insta-Stain docs?
They
Yeah, Doc IN-S.
That doc? Is that what, the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Me. Oh,
Is that
They're pretty
on
neutral.
your side of this? It's neutral.
yeah, it's neutral.
So that means anyone can be there.
So there's a lot of actual legitimate business on this station. I don't know if you were aware of that, but most of the time we get by being, well, other than the very brazen moments, by being at least kind of discreet.
Okay.
And they don't control everything.
Like I said, protection detail is what we do most of.
Oh,
All right. Well, that all sounds fantastic. So here's the idea that I was cooking up in my brain lobes. You go in and demand to see him. Meanwhile, anybody that comes to get you, we ambush them before they can ambush us. It's a classic double ambush.
Or we just get ambushed.
Well, that's a single ambush or triple ambush. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
so wait. Then we would need a backup squad. It would do a 4th ambush. This is getting we're too many bushes in at this point.
It's like a daisy chain of ambushes. It's a wreath of ambushes.
That is an interesting thought, but usually to have a double ambush, we need a actual, piece of bait, I suppose.
Yeah, Harry's the bait, right?
So do you want me to send a message to Pablo that you want to meet now that you're back?
Let's go ahead and do that. I need to talk to him. Ask him some questions.
Okay, we can arrange that, yeah.
Oh, so this whole time you've been on speaking terms?
I mean, there are ways of actually getting a hold of somebody. Sometimes you have to iron out the differences. At least long enough to not blow up everybody's operation.
Listen, it's about a territory
That's my
thing.
plan out of the water. Alright.
I mean, we can certainly do your plan later. It's just to start with. If somebody wanted to meet with him first, then, you know. I'm just not sure what you all want to do, so I'm just trying to suggest options. I'm sorry. Just wanted you to know it was on the table. Though he actually might view it as an opportunity to trap you and try to kill you. I guess you're doing the same thing, so, you know.
But that's why I have these four with me.
So
Harry,
what
there's five of
wait.
us.
Wait, are we trying to get information, or are we trying to start/maybe end this?
No, we're getting information, but if something happens, I have you guys to back me up.
On the people who were pretty sure kidnapped your men? Like, directly from them?
we're apparently gonna get information about the kidnapping from the people who kidnapped him. And it's just gonna be Harry, and we're gonna wait in the wings, and if something goes south, then that's when we step in. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh yes, here's the information. We did it. Also, bang.
Huh. Must not know I could take it.
You're not very much of a businessman, are you?
Wait, I'm confused. Do you mean bang as in shoot? As in he shoots Harry, or do you mean bang as in like they do some serious like resolving their hateful differences through some cathartic copulation?
And I'm not gonna ask him, did you do it? I know he did it, obviously. I'm gonna ask him, why did he do it?
Because we're at war. Bang.
We're not at war. Did you not hear Disfed at all? Are you not paying attention at all?
This isn't the first time that we've come into conflict with Pablo.
Has it ever got? You said it hasn't gotten to the point where it's killing kidnappings.
Oh no, it's always been killing and kidnapping. It's just not an all-out war.
Resolved this before just by talking this out.
Yeah, territories. Do you not know how? Oh, you obviously don't.
All right.
Yeah, one side shoots the other side shoots back, and then you meet in the middle and you hash it out, and then things settle down long enough for everyone to make money and recruit more people and then start shooting again.
Can I do an insight check on Disfed? We've taken a lot of the things that she said just at face value, and it's bothering me as a distrustful, cynical human being.
Sure, go ahead. Give me an insight
So
check.
don't you mean a distrustful, cynical Zabrak?
That would be a 21.
You are a
21.
distrustful, cynical Zabrak.
So what are you trying to ascertain in particular from her?
I guess I'm just trying to figure out if she is going to betray us at the worst possible moment.
I don't think you can quite gather that from an insight check.
Okay, sorry. That was for the lulz. That was
That's a little.
no, I guess what I'm truly trying to ascertain is how does it seem like she's accurately representing the situation on the ground, or does it seem like she's maybe telling us what we want to hear, something that would be more advantageous to Fable?
Seems like she's trying to be accurate and honest, but maybe is a little naive about how things work.
All right, I was getting that vibe. Definitely getting that vibe. All right. Listen, I don't know if I truly trust this meeting with Fable.
Well, we haven't set the meeting up yet.
Yeah, but it seems like that was the way the wind was blowing. The wind's blowing.
Okay, I mean,
I was going in a whole different direction with that. I just set up my sentence incorrectly, and it wasn't going to be funny. So I stopped myself.
You were gonna make a fart joke, weren't you?
No, I was going to say if somebody's peeing into the wind, I don't want to step in it. But I started with the wind part first, so you couldn't back. It was just going to be a whole acrobatics to get backwards towards it.
all right. I mean, I'm all ears.
So you gotta work on your flow.
I'm not the brains, just so you know. I'm just the muscle that scares everybody.
Well, let's do what the muscle does then. Let's go scare some people.
Wait, did you say you're not the brains?
Yeah, Roos is.
Mm-hmm.
But who's in charge?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
But he's the brains.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I don't see why that's so hard to believe. That's kind of our exact situation here.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I'm in charge, but you're the brains. Harry's the brawn.
No, obviously Harry's in charge of your group too. What are you talking about?
I agree.
Oh dear.
Except when I'm in charge.
Just usually when I'm asleep.
Misa think the one in charge is the one who pays Misa. Which we haven't talked about yet.
Oh, you.
Yusa paying us to help you with the not gang war, or you just expecting us to do you a favor?
Oh, I'll pay you.
Alright, Misa in.
Cool. Anybody else want payment?
Alright. I mean, I won't say no to payment, ever.
Okay, but I heard you say no, so it's okay. I know you're doing it for the friendship.
Do you guys pay droids?
Nope.
Are you willing to make an exception?
Do you know how to fly in zero gravity?
Oh, actually, how would that work? Because I don't really have a flying speed in game, but
You have the boosters, or whatever,
yeah.
last I remember.
Last time I remember, you were just spinning in the door.
Yeah, you have the boosters like R2 does in Attack of the Clones, where in zero gravity you can just putter along at your normal walking speed.
Well, since Harry's the one paying us, and Harry is in charge of this outfit, what's the plan?
I didn't have my question answered. I just got asked if I knew how to fly.
Okay.
I think
So what's the
that
plan,
was-
Harry? Sorry, Jack. It's just my character being an ass to you.
R5, who owns you? We usually pay the owner of the droid if they offer help in an operation.
Okay, I own you, so I'm the owner of the.
Okay, when I don't.
That sounds right to me. Yeah.
All right, moving on.
We can all agree in ownership.
But Harry's the real
Because-
owner.
No, I'm not saying we all ownership. I'm saying we all agree that Harry's the owner.
Yeah, of course.
I swear to the
Why don't-
Maker, I
why
am
don't we
setting
just-
fire to one of these bars. I don't care which side it's on.
Why don't we just follow Harry and see how this shakes out before we start making dangerous assumptions, alright?
All right, let's go.
Wait, sorry, where are you guys going in particular?
I mean, we were given the refinery, the bar, and one other place.
Oh, those were neutral locations, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The refinery also technically is an actual refinery. They just also have a bar on site.
That's exactly what you want at a refinery.
Yeah, that's. It's like the Golden Road Brewery that's like right next to the set of train tracks.
We'll go to Slip's bar first.
All right, so you guys head back out through the little secret passageway. Takes you a minute, then you pop back out. The secret panel closes behind you guys as you step out into the main kind of corridor. You see that now there are still those same kind of like people, where a lot of them actually just look like honest workers. Some are a little bit nicer dressed business people, just kind of going about their day. Day, night, whatever you consider it to be when you're on a space station, because day and night don't really exist as much here, in that sense. So you just go around the corner, and you get to Slip's bar, and as you approach, the door slides open, and again you're just blasted with the sound of music. And it's even more crowded now than when Umbran was here earlier.
Is May with us?
Do you want her to be?
I would have at least said, I know you're all about fighting the good fight, and I think this is not that, but I do have to help my friend out as he helped me out in quite a few situations, so this isn't your fight. I understand if you maybe want to sit this one out.
Alright, that works for me. Is there a hotel around here? Somewhere I can stay?
Is there a hotel around here, Harry?
Yeah, she can go to the Sultan Hotel.
Sounds like a plan. I'm sure that's... Well... I'm definitely not going to use my name given that there's still a bounty on my head. So instead, you can go up to there and ask for somebody named Cassie at the counter. I'm sure they'll be able to help you.
I'll come find you a little bit later, alright? I hand her, like, however many credits I think a hotel room will cost. Because I don't know, out of character, I don't know how much that might be.
It's fine, I've got it covered. You go about your business, I'm sure you'll need those credits more than I will. And she'll just grab one of the handles and launch herself off down the hallway towards the Sultan Hotel.
I hate to see her leave, but I love watching her go.
Did
Wait.
she just call you Brooke?
Well, if the shoe fits.
So, yeah, you guys are outside the bar. Outside Slip's bar in particular. I presume you enter?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn down my my auditory sensors as we go.
Sure. Yeah, you go and turn it down so it's not quite so blaring and like
It's just
kind of eardrum shaking. And you
just sort of hear this.
yeah, it's just kind of a nice dull thump for you. Everybody else, it's like kind of that starts to distort your hearing a little bit. And yeah, as I had said last time that somebody was in here, instead of tables, there's like magnetic balls that everybody attaches their drink holders to. And everybody drinks out of straws because, zero gravity with fluids. Doesn't go so well unless you have a confined space. But yeah, there are at least a few open ones in the room, and you see kind of a whole scattering of different kinds of people. Some are fresh off of things like wearing just a full-on like work jumpsuit. Some of them are kind of wearing like a nice like sort of tunic look. Some of them have just like a vest and like a long sleeve shirt and like pants on. Pretty much any variety of person you could expect to find in here, you can find. And of course, there's the bartender.
I will also turn down my audio sensors.
Okay.
Hey, bartender.
Is this the same bartender from before?
No, it's a different person now. They've swapped out. This one's it's a human who's clearly spent too much time in zero gravity. His body looks kind of like a little bit too elongated for its overall like mass. You figure he was probably born on the station. But yeah, it's got kind of like shoulder-length blonde hair. Just kind of like floats all about. Doesn't have it tied back in any way. So, what can I get for you?
Give me your strongest.
You've got it, Mr. Johnson-Inyabuh. And he'll go and kind of reach underneath and pull out. This one's he pulls out at first like a very small container because they wouldn't normally serve them in like very small size ones for the strength. And then he looks back at you guys like, and grabs the second one and kind of like mashes them together and they can like click in and you can kind of slurp through both of them and puts them in front of you. On the house.
Thank you. Anybody want anything?
Can I whisper to Harry, do you think they have some gold here? This type of place?
What do you mean by gold?
Muon gold? The drugs we took earlier.
Ooh. I'll look around.
Give me a perception check.
22.
Over kind of in one of the corners, some of the sides of this room are like, is it concave from this perspective? The dome goes outwards. There's like kind of like little areas it seems like people can kind of like cluster into that function as booths. And you see one guy sitting with a drink he hasn't touched since you walked in, over in the corner. He's got just kind of a long coat and the collar's popped up a little bit. He's got these 2 little antennas sticking out of his head and kind of like fuzzy sideburns. You're pretty sure that's a guy you can get some stuff from.
Go over there. That guy would probably help you out.
All right. I go over there and try and buy drugs.
Hey, you wanna buy some drugs? Some spice?
I don't know what spice is, but if you have exactly Muon gold, I would like to purchase some of that.
Ah, you're one who likes to go and cut straight to the point. I see. Very nice, very nice. Here, let me go ahead and, how much do you want?
I don't know the appropriate amount. You tell me how much I want.
Well, how many times do you want to ride, baby?
I have heard that before.
I'm sure you have. Fine-looking man like yourself.
Well, it was also a situation where I had to pay, but how much will
Sounds about right.
500 credits get me?
Oh, 500 credits. That'll get you about 8 times worth. Give me a nice couple of doses.
All right, I will do that. Here you go. 500 credits, and I get 8 drugs.
Okay, and he goes and just like reaches into the trench coat and pulls out, just kind of like palms it into your hands.
We're doing business with you.
Did I? Well, okay, you know what? I'm not going to ask his name because that's not how drug dealers work.
What?
All right. If I ever need an audiobook narrated, I'm coming to you. Goodbye.
What's an
I walk
audio?
away. No, I'm not listening to him.
Okay, you've purchased 8 units of Muon gold.
Well, that's all I needed. Sent the old ball and chain away so I could get some drugs.
Great way to restart the relationship. I foresee no problems coming with this.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Women love drug addicts. That's what I've heard.
Yes. Yep. Definitely.
I'm gonna ask Blondie. When was the last time Fable was here?
Oh, last time Fablo was here. I don't know, a couple weeks ago? Give or take.
You know why he was on this side?
I mean, maybe something, I don't know, my memory is not feeling so good today. It's just one of those kinds of days, sometimes it just doesn't stick very well.
I grab the back of his head and pull him closer to me. Anything?
Give me an intimidation check.
21.
Oh, right, yes, no, of course. He was asking, actually, if you had been around. It seems like all that he said was that he was interested in having a meeting, and then I think I overheard one of the other patrons mentioning that you were off station.
2 ships passing in the night. Beautiful.
You can't hear any of this. He turned your audio off.
Not wrong.
Rod just gets uncomfortably close to Harry. What?
Is there anything else I could get for you?
Oh my god. Okay. I need to know where he's at right now.
I don't actually, I don't know that kind of thing. You can.
Is anybody that's in his group here now? As I use his head to look around.
I don't recognize any of them, but I bet you could probably find somebody over at the Minok wing.
I'll finish the drink,
Of course.
and then I'll go to the Monarch wing.
Always happy to help, sir.
R5, could I have you give me a perception check, please?
Okay.
Forced perception checks are always great.
When you roll like that, they're amazing.
Especially when the result is a 2.
Oh boy. You notice, at most, you notice that there are a couple more droids in a bar than you would normally expect to find. They don't seem to be serving droids, but beyond that, that's all you pick up on. So, what you guys doing now?
Is there a bathroom here?
I mean, are you asking me or in character?
I'm asking.
Or do you just want a real world bathroom?
No, Harry Johnson-Inyabuh.
Yeah, it's over there.
All right. As soon as he points, I'm off. I'm gonna real quickly do a drug.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead into the bathroom. You don't see anybody else in the bathroom with you at the moment.
Do I see him sneak off to the bathroom?
I'm not sneaking. I'm literally just going straight there.
Oh.
He just walks off to the bathroom.
Never mind. I will make a note.
Just brazenly marches off towards the bathroom after talking to the sketchiest looking guy in the bar. Totally normal behavior to have.
Such a good drug addict. He's so good at this.
You know, my character sheet now says drug addict, so I'm going to roleplay being a drug addict.
All right, so you go into the bathroom. You seem to be by yourself. Are you going to do a drug? Do some Muon Gold?
I am going to do this drug, whichever way that it is done.
All right, so yeah, you go ahead and you grab a little bit more of this and you just ingest it once again. And roll me, roll me a d6, please.
5.
All right, so if you had any tech points to gain, you would have 6 more.
I am so powerful.
And once again, just kind of your mind feels like a little sharper. You feel like just kind of different synapses are just like connecting and sparking than what you would normally expect.
Why isn't everybody doing this drug? All it has is upsides.
It's the unlimited drug. Oh no.
Oh no. All right, so you return to the group.
I now use 11% of my brain at the same time.
Go to the Monarch group. I mean, the Monarch wing.
Okay, so you guys are heading off to the Minox wing. You know it's like most of the way around to the other side of the station. In particular in Sector 277, if you're curious. You get about halfway around, and let's see. Then, first in particular, Kiba, after you've been traveling for a little while, you notice that you actually have about 100 fewer credits in your little credit pouch than you did before entering Slip's Bar.
Okie doke.
Oops.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Does Kiba tell anybody that he is 100 credits short of what he was before entering the bar?
He was not planning on it.
Then no, you may not do an insight check on the thing that you have not been told about.
Well.
So yeah, you guys, you make your way around. Minox wing, the doors in front of it are actually shaped like some just like big leathery bat wings, and they just like kind of like come together as they rotate away when you approach. Once again, very loud, very thumping music over on this side. You guys, once again, it's a somewhat similar layout, but it's a few fewer tables, fewer people. It's not nearly as popular as a Slip's Bar. You step in. The people in here seem to generally be wearing more working attire than the previous bar that you were at.
Want to percept to see if I see anybody that out of the ordinary.
Sure. Give me a perception check, please.
17.
You see a trio of people. One of them in particular is a pretty sizable looking Trandoshan, which those are the species that Bosk is, like the big old lizard looking people. They're kind of like leaning back into one of the little like domes and just kind of laughing and stuff. And Harry, in particular, you recognize this person, and it is Marusk, one of Fabla's kind of more or less second in command person.
All right, I'm gonna walk up right to him.
You've returned.
Yeah, I have, unfortunately.
What brings you to our side of the ring?
Well, I know Fable has captured Kurther.
Oh, it wasn't Fable directly.
Probably not
An
him.
honor was all mine.
Oh.
Did you want to join him?
Let me rethink that. It won't happen, trust me.
Your loss. Here it's very nice in Carbonite when you're in need of a rest. You're looking pretty tired there, Harry.
Let me ask you one thing. I'm gonna give you one way to just 5 seconds to answer. If I don't like it, you know it's gonna go down.
You know it'll come for you if you do anything to me in here, don't you?
Not afraid of him.
Alright, then ask your question, Mr. Big Shot.
Do you want to live?
I have confidence that I'll stay alive as long as I wish.
Wrong answer. I'm gonna try to attack him.
Sounds like we need to roll for initiative, boys.
Well,
Yeah, boys.
Kiba, as per usual, you have a disgustingly high initiative, so you get to go first.
Not that I want to take over Kiva's turn, but before initiative, I get this ability thing where I can move 30 feet, so I'd like to do that if that's possible.
Yes. Are you supposed to do... I mean, totally fine now, but are you supposed to do that before we even roll initiative?
It says when we roll initiative, so...
So nice and ambiguous. Yeah, go ahead and move.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Jackie.
No worries.
There we go. And I'm behind the bar.
But now for real, into initiative. Kiba.
Alright. First things first, Kiba is going to mark that guy as his ranger's quarry.
As you do.
As he does. And then Kiba's going to shout, "Hey, Doc!" And he's going to throw a grenade right in that spot, right there. A frag grenade, to be specific.
All right, I believe that should go off immediately. So, is that dex saves for everybody involved?
Why did that not actually send the whole thing? Why did that just...
That's a
Danger
good question.
sensible. Yes.
Okay, well, I can just read it. It's a, dex save, DC 14.
Dex save, DC 14. He gets a 21 total, so he will save. That's Marusk, to be specific. And then the other two friends that he has brought with him. Let's see, there's one of them. The one on the left gets a 16, and the one on the right gets an 11. So the one on the right fails, the other two succeed.
Alright, then. The one that fails takes 2d10 damage, and the ones that succeed only take 1d10. So there it is.
All right, so 13 for that guy, and 6 for the other two.
Alright, now from here, Kiba's going to use his action to shoot at this guy with his sniper rifle.
Sure. Because of the angle of things, he still has half cover behind it, so just +2 to his AC.
Okay. And I do get to make this attack at advantage thanks to my responders routine, since they have not had their turn yet.
Do it.
26.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Alright. And of course I'm adding my Ranger's Quarry damage to this.
Of course.
Which is an additional d6. Yeah. Alright, so that's 11 energy damage.
Okay.
And then an extra attack, doing it again. 20.
20 hits.
9 energy damage this time.
Okay. Seems barely phased by it.
25, 30. Alright, that's his turn.
On to Harry Johnson-Inyabuh.
All right.
Amidst the explosion and sniper rifle fire going through.
He's gonna move up 10 feet to there. He's gonna bonus action rage. And he's also gonna scream, "Don't kill him!" And I'm gonna attack this one right here. Natural 20, baby.
Yeah,
That
roll
poor
the,
man.
roll the damage.
Lord.
22.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
All right.
Wasn't coming here picking a fight. Just came here with his
Yeah,
buds.
Skippy. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go to the other side and then attack this guy.
Technically, you do have to move slightly outside of his range, unless you're going around the backside. So you could do that. But,
Oh, if he...
you can't go through the...
No, I was going around the other way. If he wants to take an up attack, go for
Like
it.
around... Okay, cool. Wait, sorry, which way are we going?
Yeah,
Bottom side?
bottom
or top
side.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he will at least take an
Oh, okay.
Why wouldn't he? Give me a defense roll, please.
Sir. 13.
13 is not going to be good enough, so that will hit. So that will do 10 points of damage. Halved to 5 because of,
And then -2 for damage reduction, so 3.
Yes, sir.
So go ahead and attack that one. Oh, so close. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
I saw it tip onto that 20 for just a second.
10 kinetic damage.
All right, on to Umbran Boone. Your turn, sir.
All right. Umbran would like to take his bonus action to attempt to stealth back here. I'm super stealthy. Stealth is my name. Not that I want to take a lot of time, but like if I see any drugs back here, I would take them.
Not at a glance. You'd have to use your action to search.
It's not worth it.
And you did say you were going to roleplay a drug addict.
Well, a drug addict who is flush with drugs knows where to get more. Is it going to cost me like movement to get over the bar?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just difficult terrain, basically, to kind of move yourself over it.
I will get here at 20 feet. Yeah, I'll take a shot at him.
Which one?
Not Bosk. What's his name?
Marusk.
Brusk?
Marusk.
Marusk.
M-R-U-S-S-K. Marusk.
I'm killing it with the names today, guys. Marusk. Am I considered hidden?
No.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so, but
Not from him.
Oh.
wow. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on drugs. That's the excuse.
All right.
That's what I got. That's my turn.
You see Marusk just kind of like grunts at like the hits that he's taken. It's like, just kind of like fires himself back up. All right, so he gets this, and yeah, I mean he's going for Harry. Give me a defense roll, please. For the first time, as he like draws his big old giant like sword out and just starts taking a swing
21.
at you. 21 is good. It's not gonna go ahead and actually do damage. It kind of just glances off your shoulder. I'm gonna need another defense roll, please.
Yep.
Takes another
13.
swing. Good with that?
Yep.
19 points of kinetic damage for that one. Halved down to 9, minus your damage reduction to
7.
7? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then he is actually going to just kind of step up even more directly, like into your face, just like, "Been wanting to do this for a long time."
And I'm going to use a fate point to have you roll at disadvantage for the last defense roll.
Alrighty. 8.
Ooh, an 8 is not going to be good enough. All right, so then he'll go ahead and take he'll take a bit more damage for this one. And so that will be 14. And he is going to also use this lovely little thing that he has to add some extra damage.
Okay.
So that, as this one, he just like gets a real big wind up and just, and
That
he comes
roll,
in.
though.
Yeah, that roll though. That's 60. That's 6 6s on the d6s and a 5 on the fourth one.
Dave, you
Plus
should have used that
14.
for stats, man.
Apparently, yeah, that would be lovely. So that would be 37 halved down to, what is that, 18? So then minus your damage reduction to 16. And he just grins and he just starts like, he's just like got his sword like kind of like into your shoulder and he's just getting up in your faces. And the other guy who is, despite having a big old Wookiee in his face, also doesn't like the person who shot at him, so he's going to shoot at Umbrin over there. So Umbrin, I'm going to need a defense roll from you, please.
I mean, I shot at Mrusk, but yeah, I'll still make that defense roll. It's fine.
I will
No, I get
revise
it.
my phrasing of it. He doesn't like he doesn't like the person who shot at his friend, and he's going to shoot at you anyway. So go ahead and give me a defense
That's
roll.
just unreasonable.
That's unreasonable, but I decide. So defense roll.
That's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 is good enough, and it will not hit you. He's also going to then take he has 2 shots. He's going to shoot at Kiba, who's the other one who's taking a turn. So Kiba, give me a defense roll, please.
Alrighty. And I have a half cover, yes?
You do indeed, so +2 to your armor class.
Alright.
Or +2 to your
that,
defense roll.
12.
Good with that?
Yes.
Okay, that is going to hit you. So that will be 7 points of energy damage for you with that one. And then minus your damage reduction to whatever that is, which is, I believe, 0, so 7.
Correct.
All right. And yeah, that is it for their turns. R5, you are up.
All right. I will roll up to Mook number 2 up here and use a hidden blade.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Yep. And do I get... Will sneak attack trigger since I'm within 5 feet of Harry?
If you hit, yes.
Alright. It's just a normal roll though, correct?
Just a normal roll. Unless you had something I wasn't aware of.
I'm learning.
23 hits.
Yes, that is a 23 to hit for 7 piercing damage, and boom. I'll take an 8.
Okay, well, you only needed 7, so he's dead.
Oh, alright.
He's just come up and just ganked this guy.
Well, use my remaining movement to get behind Harry.
Okay, draw dread, whatever your name may be on this given day. It's your turn.
Yep. I can't hear anything.
You can't hear, but you certainly see a lot going on.
That's true. So I don't know
Like,
exactly
you know,
what's
the
going
frag
on.
grenade that went off in front of you and the blaster fire.
Yeah. I know there's a fight, but I don't know much more than that. So, I'm gonna go...
Are you just, like, not even looking at what Harry as he walked off to have a conversation?
Oh, no. No, not even.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go 20 feet
could not
over
be less
here.
interested.
20 feet, and then I'm gonna use 2 tech points
Yes.
to use translocate. And
You do so.
use that ability to go right here.
Alright.
And I will cast for my next trick. I'm gonna use minor defibrillation.
Go ahead and give me a melee tech attack, please.
It's 10, so it won't hit.
10 will not hit, that's correct. Back around the horn to Kiba.
Alright.
Top of round 2.
25. Does he still have cover if I shoot at him from here?
Nah, you got enough clearance at that point.
Alright. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to reload, and then I'm going to use my action to shoot my sniper rifle at him.
Okay, give me a shot.
20.
20 will hit.
All right, and adding on the Ranger's Quarry damage, of course. And I forgot last time, I also have that weapon expert thing that lets me choose to have advantage on the weapon damage.
Yes. Can't forget that.
It's so many things.
So many things
so many little feats and little bonuses.
If you just built a less complex character, you wouldn't have to think about that. Just take away a few of those abilities, just be a little nicer to my bad guys,
Yeah, I'd have less cool stuff though if I did that. First one is 17. Let's see if the other one comes out better. So 17 energy damage for the first attack.
Alright. Okay. Takes it.
And extra attack. 19.
19 will also hit.
Alright. No bonuses for this one. 6 energy damage. Alright, that is Kiba's turn.
The die literally landed right on top of the part of the screen where the hit points were. So I was like, wait, hold on. How many hit? I had to click out of the box to remove the die so I could see what the hit points were. Okay, cool. And you said that was it for your turn?
That's his turn.
All right. Harry.
All right, how's he looking?
He's looking fine.
All right, perfect. Reckless attack, 18.
An 18 will hit.
So 12 kinetic.
Does that include 3 rage damage?
Oh, yes. Plus,
Adding an extra 3.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to
Next
figure out. 11. You know what? I'm going to use a fate point to...
Reroll.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, so close. 26.
Yeah, 26 will hit.
All right. And a whopping 7.
Alrighty then. Umbring Boon.
Oh, shit. I didn't think I was get this far. Damn, just 5 feet away. Yeah, I guess I will move that extra 5 with a bonus action dash.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to try and backhand him.
Do it.
And see what I got in the pipe. 17?
Hits.
All right. I'm going to forego 2 of my sneak attack dice to try and blind him.
Okay.
And he needs to make a constitution saving throw.
One save. What's your DC?
16.
Well, you rolled a natural 20 on the advantage roll there, so yeah, he succeeds.
Damn it, he didn't have a -5 in constitution.
Shockingly, the bulky Trandoshan does not have a -5 to constitution.
Alright, so he takes 12 kinetic damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, I really hope that will have worked, but didn't. Okay.
Alright, well, here we are.
Here we are.
On to Marusk's turn. You've killed his friends. It's just him left. But he still only has eyes for you, Harry. So I'm gonna need you to give me a defense roll, please.
Yep.
As he goes ahead and just like lifts his sword back out of your shoulder and takes another swing.
17.
17's gonna hit you. So that'll be... didn't mean to whisper that, but that is 15 kinetic down to 7, down to
5.
So you're down 5. So 5 for you.
All right.
All right. Another defense roll, please.
12.
12 is once again going to hit.
Yep.
20 down to 10 down to 8.
All right.
All right. And yeah, I'm gonna need another defense roll.
All right.
Oh, use a fate point, please.
Oh.
I'll use a fate. 8.
I mean, it took you from a 1 to a 2 on the die. That tension makes a very big difference. Okay, so one last hit for you.
Yep.
So that's another 20 down to 10 down to 7.
Yep.
Or down to 8.
How is he doing this? This is Rocky 1. He's going to the last round.
All right, and yeah, he's just gonna stick it out. He's just all 2 of his eyes are just focused on Harry. Just nothing but his attention is there. R5, it is your turn.
And I will use that attention to try and jab him in the legs. 30 feet to get around there, and then make an attack.
I mean, you can do it in 20, but yeah, go for it.
Or how would...
5,
Oh yeah, I see.
10, 15, 20.
20.
That actually works out really well for me, so I would like to use 20.
Yeah, go ahead and use 20.
Unfortunately, that's an 11 on the dice.
That will miss.
And I would like to use my bonus action to slowly back away and hope he didn't see that.
Does that mean disengage, or...?
Yes, disengage
Okay.
is a bonus action.
Okay, then yes, you may do so. So, with that, we are on to Dread. It is your turn. sir.
Yeah, I could. You know what? Yeah, why not? We're all using swords here, so he's gonna take out his vibro saber, and I'm gonna use a fate point to roll at advantage on this.
Sure, go for it.
And natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll some damage.
7.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Yay!
hey, it's damage.
He just
You
like
did a big
sticks
old
him in
swipe.
he like sticks him in the spleen, and the guy goes, "Pickles."
You
Yeah,
see,
there
you
it
do
is.
see him at least like kind of acknowledge your presence, but he still like very quickly turns his attention back to where he wants to be focusing.
Just looks up, he's like,
You're next. Anything else?
nope. Nope. That's what I got.
Yes, that is the tone of the man that did what you just did.
So, bonus action, he's going to reload,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's going to shoot with his sniper rifle.
You're not gonna bonus action throw a grenade at your friends?
No, I don't think I'm going to hit at least 3 of our group, and only 1 enemy with my grenade. That does not... That's not quite tipping the scales in our favor, I don't think.
Fine, do as you wish.
24.
Take
A
it.
24 hits. Roll some damage.
Alright. And of course, Ranger's Quarry and Weapon Expert nonsense
As
stuff.
you do.
Huzzah.
Alright, 15 energy damage.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, extra attack.
Let's do disadvantage with a fate point for that one, please.
Okay, I will do that again, because I already clicked on it. 12.
12
There's a
will not,
chance.
unfortunately.
Alright, that's his turn.
I picked a good time to use a fate point for myself. Hey.
All right, how's it looking now?
I mean, worse than the last time you asked, but still pretty okay.
Okay, because I don't want to.
Hell of a lot better than you're looking, I'll tell you that much.
I don't want to kill him. Reckless attack again.
Alright.
17.
For this one, he actually goes ahead and swings his sword up and blocks you as he does a little parry.
Okay.
So that one will not hit.
Second attack. Oh, 15.
15's not high enough.
Yep. That ends his turn.
Umbran Boon.
All right, I don't like the way this wind is going. So he is going to try and backhand him again. Dirty 22.
Nice.
You can't just put dirty in front of everything. It's
Everything
what
that
it
this
is.
hand does is dirty.
That's true. It is your rubber backhand. It does hit. So roll some damage.
And I will once again forego 2 sneak attack dice to try and blind him. Can I fate point give him disadvantage, or does it only work in?
It only works the
rolls I
other
make.
way. It's
Okay,
only you can only apply it to
only
your roll,
rolls-
but I am going to
yeah.
use a fate point for advantage. So
Well,
he got exactly 16 on the second of the 2, so he will succeed.
That's a total of 12 kinetic damage. I'm going
Nice.
to bonus action disengage and leave but 2 options for him.
Smell your end near, Harry.
Go ahead and give me a defense roll at disadvantage, please.
12.
12's gonna hit. It's 13 points of kinetic damage. Down to 6, down to 4.
All right.
And I'm gonna need another defense roll, please.
15.
15's gonna hit again as he just keeps hacking away at you. 17
Alright.
down to 8, down to 6.
Area's down.
Shit.
And he's what already is a very lizard-like grin that is stretched across his face. His head just slowly turns over to Drod next to him. I told you were next. And he just takes and goes for a swing for you. Give me a defense roll, please, Drod. Dreadrod.
On the plus side, this could be a turning point in the gang war.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will do it. You're able to just kind of like duck underneath as he tries to swing right for your head and misses.
Fast like a womp rat, sting like a something that stings.
Space STD?
Wouldn't the S just stand for space?
The rest of you go if you leave them here for me. Last chance.
Well, it's not transmitted by space. It's transmitted by sex.
All right. If R5 wants to miss the offer of survival, then all good. Your turn, R5.
Oh boy. Well, going for another poke. And that is a 12 total.
Roll will miss.
Disengage. And move.
Dreadrod. Your turn.
just roughly, how's this guy looking? Is he barely scathed, or?
He looks significantly better than any one of you does.
None of this benefits any of us.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
I'm just vamping during the dead space of your thinking.
I'm
Sir.
gonna use Flame Sweep at 3rd level. So that's 3 tech points.
Okay. I assume you can direct that to not hit your allies.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use Flame Sweep at 3rd level. He has to make a dex save, and I'm going to, if I can, use a fate point.
You cannot use it to impose disadvantage. You can only use it to grant yourself advantage. Cool. He got a 17 on his dex save.
That would save. So none of this matters.
Flame Sweep is just is half damage on a fail, so or half damage on
Sweet.
success.
Oh yeah, right. It's the at-will powers that fail. 7, and then that brings it to 23, halved to 11. And I'm sorry for that much more.
That's it for your
Don't
turn.
do
yeah?
math, kids. Yeah.
Don't do math. It's stupid. It's not like we're playing a game based on math for how things work.
Or alternatively, do enough math to be better than us at it.
Well, that's why we play online, so we don't have to add ourselves. Kiba.
Kiba is gonna move right there, and then he's going to throw a stun grenade in this spot here. Let's see if it actually lets me put it in the chat this time. Did it? Yeah, it actually
save?
worked. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, DC 14 con save.
All right, I'm going to use a fate point to roll at advantage, because being stunned and blinded is no goo. That's a 15 on the con save.
All right.
Yeah, these fate points are saving me because the first time each of these rolls, they were failures on the first of the two. So he succeeds with that. Does anything else happen if he succeeds, or?
Nope, that's it.
So he sees you like lob this grenade over and just like takes his arm up and kind of shields his face and like covers his ear hole and stuff, and he's able to resist.
Now Kiba's going to use his action to reload, and that is his turn.
Okay. Harry, give me a death save, please.
Here we go.
Here we go. Natural 20.
Natural 20, here it comes. Ah,
So you called it.
Still pretty
17
good.
is a success.
success.
Very nice, but still unconscious.
Yep.
On to Umbran Boone.
Alright, time to take the kid gloves off. He's gonna run up, get his vibrating rapier out,
Mm-hmm.
and as part of his attack action, he's going to use Angle as an exploit. He needs to make a perception check against my sleight of hand check.
Okay.
And then if he fails his next attack against me has disadvantage.
Cool. Against you.
Yeah, against me.
Okay.
Oof.
He got an 18.
Okay, well that didn't do shit then. But anyways,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use a fate point to use my rapier at advantage.
You guys went after the second in command as the first fight in the station.
Yeah,
An 18,
Real short.
yeah. Yeah, he's gonna use his parry, and he's gonna throw his own sword and just like swat it away.
I'll finish with a cyborg and then you're next.
All right, so I at least have one more round in me. Okay, that's good to know.
Cute.
That's meta talk. You shouldn't hear that, Rusk. You're strictly on board kind of guy. All right. Bonus action.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to refer to NPCs. You're a strictly on board kind of person. Your existence doesn't extend beyond the board.
If I leave, Dread probably gonna die, so I'll stay. I'm gonna regret that.
On to his turn.
Yep.
Well, first up is Dread, so he's going to take his first sword swing at you. Give me a defense roll, please.
Okay. 15. Dirty.
15 is not going to be quite good enough, so you are going to take 11 kinetic damage down to 9 because of your damage reduction. And then he's going to take another swing at you, so I'm going to need another defense roll, please.
Okay. 18. Also dirty.
Good with that?
Yep.
Not good enough.
Okay.
That's another 11 down to 9. And hey, you've held it off long enough that Umbrin doesn't get hit this round. Give me one last defense roll, please.
There it is. 17. How many points do we even have here?
You guys have 10.
What? Oh, you used a bunch. Yeah, I'll use one this time.
I have been utilizing them. It has been very nice.
I'll use one again. And it's worse. It's fine. That's great.
Unfortunately, not good enough. So the last one will hit once again. 13 down to 11 points of kinetic damage for you.
Okay.
Should have taken my offer.
And R5, it's your turn.
Why do I not have any med kits even though I can't use them?
You literally make the
Anyway.
most sense to not have them.
Yeah. It's still come in handy right now, but for right now, all I can really do is continue to bob and weave.
Oh, nice.
Although that is a 27.
A 27 will hit. Roll some damage, please.
Nice. We like to see that. That's
Okay.
9 damage.
9 damage.
I believe your sneak attack also
Sneak attack.
fires. So
Yep. Nope, that's... Okay, let's get that from here instead. For a total of 13 points of damage.
nice. So a total of 22.
Yep.
Okay. So that would be. Okay. Thank you very much.
And then bonus action, disengage.
Okay. And on to Dread's turn, I believe.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 tech points to cast Translocate once again, and
Yep.
go ahead and move here and use my actual movement to duck behind this table. And
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action to fire a shot and use Storming Shot with that, along with that.
Okay. And that one's like an at-will attack power.
Yeah, not that
Cool.
it really does anything that much, but
Well, I haven't checked, but I presume it works the same way where you can't do 2 leveled attack powers on a turn. So that's why I was asking about
Correct.
the at-will thing. So,
Okay.
cool. What weapon are you using again?
Hand Blaster.
I assume is he within your normal range? He's 40 feet
40
away?
feet. He is he's
He's exactly
range,
within
40
range.
feet.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that attack roll.
Beautiful. Oh, it's a first level or higher, so it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna use another fate point, because why
Okay.
not?
Because why not?
15.
But a 15's not going to do it. Indeed. Here, let me just check one thing. So I'm going to look at. I'm also curious as to why. Kiba.
Right there. And Kiba's going to use his action to shoot with a sniper rifle.
Indeed. Half cover, so +2 to his AC.
All
Go ahead and
right.
take your shot.
10.
Okay, 10 will miss.
Extra attack. 17.
Good with that. Actually, yeah. Yep, 17 hits.
That would be 12 energy damage.
Nice. Okay, so that puts him at that much.
All right, and bonus action reload, and that is Kiba's turn.
Okay. Death save from Harry Johnson-Inyabuh, please.
Hell yeah.
Could we use fate points on these?
You can.
Not one. Well,
Yep, on your own rolls, you can use it, and you just have to accept whatever the second roll is.
I'm okay with that.
Boon. It is your turn.
How bad does this guy look? Does he look at all bad?
I mean, he looks worse than he did at the start of the fight.
Well, that's accurate. I knew
If
that
you
was
want to
going to be the
if you
answer.
want to do a medicine check, by all means. But
Can I ask this question then? I know the answer. Does he look like if I step out of the way that he's going to just finish Harry Johnson off?
that would definitely be an insight check, as like your action to try to
My
discern.
action.
Try to discern
Well.
the thoughts and motivations of a person that you've only just met and heard him say 2 sentences before fighting started.
I can't afford to do that. So I'm going to, once again, attack him with my vibrating rapier.
Indeed you
And
shall.
I'll use Fate Point to go advantage. 27.
Oh yeah,
Parry this
27 hits.
motherfucker.
Nice.
And I am going to... This blinding shot has not been doing the trick, but that just means it could still. So I'm going to try and blind him
Okay.
with
It's
my
called
rapier
blinding-
somehow.
Yeah, I was like, wait, it's called blinding shot. Does it require a ranged weapon, or is it good
So,
for?
It's part of
is
the
it just any
gunslinger
kind of
trick
weapon?
shots. It's part of the gunslinger trick shots, but it doesn't say requires a ranged. It just says whenever you deal sneak attack damage. Actually, I would not deal sneak attack damage. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, no, I would not. So that's just rapier.
and we're so good at playing our characters, you guys.
That's 13 kinetic damage.
Okay. Yeah, he shall take it.
Yeah, I'm going to stand tall in hopes that he does not just swing down at Harry Johnson's unconscious body.
Let's see.
And
Wait,
it's
is he
his
one?
turn.
Indeed it is. How does he want to do this?
You wanted to skip the line. I have plenty of swings for you, too.
Go ahead and give me a defense roll, please.
8 point.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
22, dirty 22.
Yeah, that'll work. But he's got another swing for you, so give me another defense roll, please.
All right. Let's see how this one goes. Dirty 18.
18 is not good
Oof.
enough.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah. All right, so you are going to take 16 points of kinetic damage, reduced by whatever your damage reduction is.
I will cunning action half that to 8.
Yes, sir.
Minus 2, so that's 6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And he has one more for you. I'm going to use a fate point for you to roll at disadvantage on this one, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of figured you would.
yeah. I might have not if you didn't, notice
Uh,
that his hit was less effective than he expected, but
Dirty 19.
19 is what you need. You're able to dodge out of the way of that one. He is going to just stay there. R5, it's your turn, sir.
Get up in there, R5.
Yep. I don't like having to stay here, but
Oh,
Not a single damn one of us likes to be in here.
What'd you roll there, R5?
natural one.
There,
I swear
there,
it looks like it's cocked on roll 20, but
there,
And in all-
no, in the chat that is a natural one.
there are
And
fate
both-
points. There are fate points.
Yep, I would like to use one.
Okay.
oh,
Wow,
That's
A
not much
15
better. That's a
15
total.
still misses.
that was almost a 1 again.
Yeah, it came uncomfortably close.
But still a miss.
Oh boy. All right. Well,
You are our last hope.
you're our last.
W Dread, it is your turn.
Yeah, Drez is gonna rub his hands together. Go, oh, unlimited power, and he gets up over the table and just goes, unlimited power, and he shoots lightning from his hands, and I'm gonna cast Short Circuit, and I'm gonna use how many fate points do we have? I'm gonna use a fate point to roll an advantage. That is that I gain from that. 19 for 26 total.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Deal 7 lightning damage.
That's significantly more limited than I expected with unlimited power. But he takes it.
Yep. He just he just kind of slumps over the table. It's just like too much power. Too much power.
Anything else?
Yeah. I just realized that I have these back, so I'm gonna use a potent aptitude for. I'm gonna give it to Umbran.
Kiba, your turn.
All right, Kiba is gonna move right there, and then say to Harry's unconscious body, "Misa gonna add this to the money you owe me," and he's gonna use the syringe from his med pack on the unconscious Harry Johnson there.
Nice. You do so. Harry Johnson, go ahead and roll a hit die and add your con mod to it. You get that many hit points.
13.
Nice. Yeah, so you're back up with 13 hit points because you're in 0 gravity. There isn't really a whole getting up from prone issue, so you're just in 0 gravity. Anything else for Kiba?
Yes, he's gonna move back there, and that's his turn.
Harry, you are back up and conscious. What do you want to do?
All right. Rage it up again. Now I'm really pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Reckless attack, because why not?
Yes, sir. Do it.
19.
19 hits. Roll some damage.
17.
Okay, he takes it.
One more attack. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. Roll some damage.
15.
Are you adding your rage? Your rage drop?
No, I actually raged again. So
No, he re-raged.
No, yep.
Oh, right.
yeah, so it's 38.
Is your intent still to not kill this man?
Oh no, he's gonna die now.
Would you care to describe for me in what horrible way Harry Johnson decides to end this creature's life?
So Harry Johnson comes back out, adrenaline pumping. He grabs his battle axe and just slices straight up.
Oh yeah. You go and you swing straight up and it just cleaves in like right up in the middle and gets like caught on the rib cage and the scales and everything. But he just like slumps down on top of your axe, just kind of like floating there in 0 gravity on top of it. And you have killed Rusk. And the battle is over. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call it for the night. And you guys can mop up the mess you've made next time.
It's a good thing you came back. He was about to kill R5.
It's okay, little roller.
Can somebody get like a bar cloth and wipe all this blood off of me?
And there you have another thrilling session of Starships and Scoundrels. Remember to subscribe and tune back in next week to see what else may happen to the crew of the Mayday. If you don't want to wait quite that long, go ahead and check out the channel because we have tons of other videos about RPGs, board games, video games, movies, pretty much everything nerdy under the sun. Thanks as always for watching, and may the Force be with you.